Hello, welcome to this Get Ready with me. I am doing my makeup for work. I just recently got a job. This is like my fourth day, I think, because I did 2 days of training last week, and then basically it's a very like part-time job, but it's still like something, you know. It's 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. I also do a little bit of work from home. I get paid for as well, like a little bit more on top of like my hourly rate for the days that I work. Obviously that's not like ideal because I really want to work like a 9 to 5 or just something where I have like at least 40 hours. I'm not like super happy with my job experience. I feel like I could have worked even harder throughout college and built up my savings to be better than it is now. Like, I'm 26, so I'm a little behind in life for certain reasons that I don't really want to get into, but mainly dealing with like mental health and addiction to like minor substances. So I was addicted to smoking weed pretty much every day, and I feel like that caused me to spend a lot of my money. I wasn't saving for the future. I was just spending it on the short term and not thinking about myself. I guess because I didn't really care about life. I was just kind of depressed and needed something to make myself feel better. It took me a while to like get fully sober and like ready to take on the world. Like, you know, like I was like really just like not having it. Also, I was like going through like periods of psychosis multiple times. There's only been like 2 distinct times where my psychosis got like really bad, like noticeably bad, and even after the like really bad times that were just like mild psychosis, like maybe like my best friend could tell, but like the people around me were like, I was acting like fairly normal, not like completely normal, like it still was like a slight psychosis, but there were like 2 distinct times that were like really bad. But then there's been so many other times where I was kind of in psychosis, but it wasn't the full-blown just like crazy. I was going to make like a whole Get Ready with me talking about my mental health and like explaining my mental health like from the beginning, and I just feel like that's too personal, and I don't really feel comfortable fully sharing my whole mental health. So basically, I'm 26 and I have a part-time job, and my other job will be just doing makeup. Being a working makeup artist, I really want to do that like as my second job and like make enough money to have it be like equivalent to a full-time job, like between the two. And you know, the other thing that would be great is if like I took social media extremely seriously, but like that's so hard unless you have like a decent following, and I do not. I'm pretty far away from being able to make money on social media. Eventually I'm also gonna sell press-ons and like try to make like a whole business being like a press-on nail seller, but that takes time for people to find you and be interested in what you're offering. The only way to make good money selling press-ons is if you have like a good social media following, and I've gotten like a little bit of views on the nail videos that I've been posting, but not like a crazy amount because I haven't been doing the press-ons for that long. I'm also going to try to sell them on Depop. So I'm going to make a whole video talking about selling press-ons and like starting that kind of like journey. So also my ring light broke. So if the lighting looks really different, I'm just using this like little lamp. Like it looks like the Pixar lamp. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those type of lamps. I've literally had this ring light since like 2018 18 or 19. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been so long since I started makeup. But yeah, I've had it for a long time. So it's lasted me through so many makeup looks. Like, I just did a post recently. I made a little TikTok and then posted it to like YouTube shorts, and it was just like pictures of old makeup looks that I did. And I used to be so creative with makeup. I've done a few creative looks recently, but not like that many, and they haven't been that intricate. Like, they've just been kind of like a fun color or something. Like, I did an all blue eyeshadow look, but you know, I haven't really been playing around with color like that much. Yeah, I've just like had many years of being in like a lull of motivation, and I don't know, I just like am really excited right now to start being, I keep saying this, but start being creative again. I have so many ideas for makeup looks. It's just like finding the time to do them. Manifesting more creativity for me. But anyway, like my ring light broke. Yeah, like the box that you like plug in, it's like part of the cord. That box kind of like split open, and then it was making this like electrical noise, like this kind of like ringing electrical noise. And I was like, that sounds scary. I do not want to cause a fire. Like, or I don't want this thing to like electrocute me or start fire. Like, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna stop using the ring light and get a new one, because it's been so long since I had a new ring light. So it's not like I just got this one like recently. But yeah, anyway, I haven't really talked much about what my new job actually is, but I'm doing like marketing kind of for this nonprofit, and my exact title is administrative assistant, and I'm basically like an assistant for the woman who runs this nonprofit, and like she founded it and everything. And it's a pretty small like nonprofit. It's not like really well known or anything, but they do have like a decent following. They have like 1,000 followers on Facebook, and they have some like dedicated supporters and people that really support the mission, because it is for women in recovery, and they have 2 sober living houses. I'm basically in charge of doing all of the online stuff to promote the organization and get more donations and just like gain more attention and support for the cause. It's gonna be a really good position and like really good experience. Like, I can already tell just from my first few days. I'm going to, like, we do a newsletter, we do like a blog post on our website. I'll be kind of like updating the website, and I don't have to like know a crazy amount of stuff about like websites, but I at least have to, the website's already made, you know, so I just have to kind of just maintain it. And like, I'm applying for grants and keeping track of business expenses, and like not like just like writing the expenses down and then they give it to like a CPA. But you know, I don't know how to do like actual accounting, but I am in charge of just like keeping track of everything, of course. So yeah, just stuff like that. And it's a really good cause, because like I go to a recovery meeting, and like I've never had to go to like live in a sober living house. Like my addiction, you know, like my addiction was just with like weed, so usually you don't really go to a sober living like just for that. But I still have had a problem with addiction and substance abuse. Yeah, it's just like a really good cause, and it's something that I really care about, which is helping people, specifically women who are in need of like housing and need to live in like a sober environment. So I feel really happy about doing something meaningful. Since it is only 2 days a week, I really am going to try and build up my social medias and create good content because I have the time to, and I'm also going to be posting more about like doing freelance makeup. I'm trying to change my Instagram so it's mostly showing either like creative makeup looks I've done on myself or pictures and videos of makeup that I've done on other people to like promote my services, because I have a lot of experience doing people's makeup. Like I've done so many people's makeup in my life. I was never really like big on filming it. I have a lot of pictures from over the years of just makeup looks that I've done on other people, but I never really was taking a lot of videos like for TikTok. I always just was like, oh, like TikTok is more for doing makeup videos on myself. Like a lot of people do use TikTok to promote being a working makeup artist, and especially Instagram. So I just need to get better at creating makeup artist content. I just did my friend's bridal trial because I'm doing her wedding makeup in June. I'm doing like 3 people's makeup full face in like early April. So pretty soon, like in like 2 weeks basically. So I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna do my friend's actual wedding makeup. Like we just did the trial, but then I'm gonna do the full wedding makeup. I have plans to do my mom's makeup again and make like a little TikTok of that. So I'm just kind of like using concealer as foundation, just like all over my face. I did have a little bit of acne today. I don't know, my skin has not been the greatest, but she does not expect me to wear like even this much makeup. I just like doing a more full face. I mean, I just have mascara on. It's not like anything crazy. Let me do my cream blush. I literally am obsessed with this cream blush from Makeup Revolution. It's in the shade Dolly Rose. It's like, what's it called? Blush Bomb. And I just love the way this looks. I also have this cream blush from Clinique. It's their like chubby stick or whatever it's called. But yeah, I am such a fan of cream blush. It's just like so nice. Like it gives you that like glow from within, or just like not glow, but kind of like this like flushed look. And then you don't have to really use that much powder blush if you already do cream blush. But sometimes I forget to do cream blush. Like I'll go in with powder and then I'll realize after the fact and be like, oh, now I can't do my cream blush. Oh. But yeah, I finally have a job. I feel very like passionate about what I'm doing, and I did go to school for marketing, and then I'm gonna try to really grind at my makeup business and get that and make that kind of like my second job, so I can supplement not having a full-time job. And also I do have like a Google business. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I just need to finish my lips and do my hair, and then I'll show you. This is the makeup look completed, and I did my hair. I literally need to leave in like 5 minutes, but yeah, I'm just so excited about having a job now, and I just feel more confident with myself because like at least I'm making a little bit of money like moving forward instead of just like nothing. I'm just feeling very lucky to finally have a job, which is like, a job is like a basic necessity, like I don't know, but I finally feel more like a productive member of society, even though it's only been like 2 weeks since I started. So yeah, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna start doing more creative makeup looks. I'm gonna be doing more movie reviews and doing like makeup inspired by the movie that I'm reviewing. I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming here and there, but not like a crazy amount. But definitely more creative makeup looks. Like that is really what I'm planning, and I'm serious about that because with this part-time job, I can, you know, do my makeup looks on the other days and like get a lot of looks done if I stay really productive and don't procrastinate. Also, I'm gonna be starting to sell press-on nails. I'm gonna post a vlog, like starting my press-on nail business vlog. I'm gonna post that in like a few weeks once I have finished the stuff that I'm working on right now. But yeah, so I have some things that are happening and I'm not just like a boring person. Like when I don't post a lot on here and I'm not being creative, and when I didn't have a job, I just felt like such a useless person. Like I'm just like, what even is my purpose? Like I don't even do the things that make me happy. I'm not even like working towards my future. So now that I have this job, I am just like already feeling so much more confident. So the next video I post will be a movie review. I'm gonna review the Markiplier Iron Lung movie. I went to see it in the movie theater, and I'm gonna do like a bloody kind of like, I don't know, like really just like abstract kind of like bloody makeup, kind of like inspired by the movie. Stay tuned for that if you're interested in like movie reviews, and just stay tuned for more creativity on this channel. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.